All right, well, it is a rainy day today. We had sunshine this morning, but now it's back to rain. We're supposed to have more rain the next couple days here in Northern California. I am on my way right now to go pick up my dump trailer. I rented it out to a repeat customer of mine who I've done a lot of junk removal for, and his contractor was taking out a horse fence that I quoted, and so it looks like he sent me some photos. Looks like they filled it up completely. I think most of the trailer is full of the vinyl fencing, but I know they were getting a little bit of the footings out, so there's going to be some concrete at the bottom. I really don't quite know how much concrete, but the way I bid this job is I gave him a flat rate for the trailer rental, and then he's paying the dump fees at the actual fees. So I'm sending him a receipt for those, and he's already paid me a deposit. So far working with him, this contractor has been good, and he said he's going to use me again. Now, I know I mentioned in a last video or two that I was going to be doing some big things with my trailer, and I'll fill you in on what I was thinking. To be honest, guys, since starting this business 15 or so months ago, 14, 15 months ago, it's gotten busier than I expected, and I haven't done a lot of paid advertising really. I've tried some print advertising and some yard signs, and most of my stuff has been from Nextdoor, Google My Business when I had that working. I'm still locked out of that, which is entirely another video, but I have a Yelp page, there's Facebook and stuff like that. But most of my business is Nextdoor, word of mouth, and repeat business now. You know, the first 6 months, I didn't really get a lot of repeat business, but after a while, I started getting a lot more referrals and repeat clients, and I was surprised that I'd get people that call me 3, 4, 5 times. Like this guy, I've been to his property, this is probably the 5th or 6th time. I've done a good amount of work for him at this point, so that's great. You really like having word of mouth because it's nice to go to customers that you know, that appreciate the work you do, they appreciate your customer service. And it's always nice not to be going into a new situation just because you know what to expect. You know you're going to get paid, you know that the checks are going to clear, they're going to give you cash or however they prefer to pay, and you know the access. It's just nice to work with people you already know. And for me, doing this as a side business, I've mentioned many times I'm kind of a partner in a firm with my brother-in-law that keeps me busy Monday through Friday, and work a decent amount at that job. And so with that, and with my son, who's now 18 months old, he's getting older and wants to spend more time with me, which is really awesome. I love spending time with him, and my wife too. And so that only leaves me with so much time to do the junk removal business on the weekends. And where I'm going with this is that I considered selling the trailer, the dump trailer that is, and closing the business because I just felt like it was eating into the time with my family too much. After kind of speaking it over with a few friends and family and thinking about it, I think that what I'm actually going to do, rather than close the business, is keep doing the business and doing it at a much smaller, lesser scale, and working less frequently, doing just the jobs I really want to do, and just the jobs that are going to make me the most money and make the most sense from a scheduling standpoint with our family. I had a conversation with my dad and with my wife about, you know, I only have so much free time, and as a father and as a husband, I don't want to be working my life away such that my family doesn't get to spend the time that they want to with me. And now that my son is getting older and wants to play more and interact with me, every time I come home from work, he just wants me to be with him. And it's really sweet. I absolutely love that, and I don't want to deny that. Which is what initially made me think maybe, you know, I don't need the money from this business. I've done it more as a fun experiment in a way, and a way to write off some toys, trailer, truck, some tools, and be productive on the weekends. And when he was 6 months old, he didn't have the same level of desire to be with me and to hang out and to play. He couldn't do as much back then. So I could go to the dump and put him in the car seat, and he was just going to take a nap anyways at home. So it didn't really make much difference if he was just riding in the truck or if he was at home or doing something else. Now that he's getting older, that situation has changed, which has caused me to reevaluate my priorities and make sure that I'm not over prioritizing working and doing YouTube and doing junk removal and the like. So what does that mean? Well, at this very point, I'm still considering what I want to do with the business. I do really enjoy doing the junk removal and the hauling business. I still really enjoy doing YouTube, but my priority has to be, and I want it to be, my family and giving them my attention and time. However, I don't think that means that I absolutely have to stop this business. And so what I'm coming to here is that I probably will just work for the clients that I already do work for, that I enjoy working for, that pay me well, and I will probably charge a little bit higher rates. And if they want to pay those rates, great. If they don't, they can take their business elsewhere, and I'm happy to refer them to other guys who might do the work and need the work. I don't need the work. I enjoy doing the work, but it also comes at a sacrifice of doing something else with my time and attention. And so what I'm getting at here is I'm probably going to just keep this business going, keep reaping the tax benefits of running this equipment, but also do it on a much smaller scale that makes more sense for me. What that means for my YouTube channel, I'll probably do less work, but hopefully produce higher quality videos when I put those videos out. And also, I will still be driving this truck. I still love trucks and trailers and that kind of content. So because this truck has, I have a 7-year, 100,000 mile warranty on it, any little issues that come up, I don't really worry about too much. It's I have another truck I can use if I need to. And so this truck I bought because it really does everything I want it to. It's very comfortable, it's powerful, it's spacious. You know, you can see I've got a car seat back here, and the front seat can be all the way back. So I can keep my dog, my tools in it. It's got a 48-gallon fuel tank, 500 horsepower, 1,200 pound-feet of torque, and a 10-speed automatic. Makes this truck pretty darn efficient, even on the highway, with 331 gears. So I bought this truck because it was the truck I wanted. Yes, I have had little issues with it here and there, but we'll sort through those. No truck is perfect. Right now, the Rams, some of those Rams are going through recall, and they're going to be drinking more DEF fluid, it sounds like, because of their emissions recall that affects some of the year's Cummins. So no truck is perfect, guys. Old trucks are going to have some maintenance items on, maybe less electronic issues, but really just depends on the truck. Every truck is going to have its challenges. And so what I do want to do is appreciate what I have. I absolutely do love driving this truck. It runs really well. The CarPlay, despite not working all the time, having CarPlay that does work 90+% of the time is really nice when it works. The voice to text, I can just text my wife back and forth saying, hey, I'll be home in a half an hour. That's a really nice feature. Having the navigation and the music all right there is really nice. And guys, this is the XL trim. This is like the base work spec truck, and having that 8-inch display with CarPlay standard, even if it's not the fastest chip, even if it doesn't work 100% of the time, it is still nice when it works most of the time. So I don't mean to complain about this truck. The ownership experience overall has been very good, minus a few things here and there that I've had trouble with. But like I said, just got to be more grateful. Take the good with the good, take the bad with the bad, and don't let it get you down. So that is the plan. That is my big news for the channel. I do still plan on making some videos, and I do still plan on doing junk removal and some excavation work and some little jobs as they come up. Just not quite as much as I did last year. And want to keep the most important things the most important things. So that is all for right now. I'll roll the footage of this dumpster rental pickup, and catch you on the next video. Thanks again for watching. All right, guys, we are here, but it is really raining. Of course, as I pull up, trailer's behind me. It's like raining cats and dogs. This guy does have some high grasses that we were backing up, and as I was backing up, it said it was the park sensors were picking up the grasses and it was applying the reverse brake on me. But there's the trailer. I'm trying to get out here and got here. Full load. About irrigation. Mostly vinyl fencing, but filled it up pretty good. All good and clean now. New area. Got all the big equipment out here. And that's where we go inside. It's got conveyor belts and sorts everything. And then drops it in these guys, these trucks here, and they take it wherever they go. I don't know. So don't have to go back and pay today because it's the end of the day. So she just quoted me yardage, not weight, and charged me for 5 yards. I think I honestly came out a little bit better that way, because the total was $141, and yeah, she quoted me for 1.36 tons, which is 3,000 pounds. That's a little bit conservative. I think it was closer to 4 because I know what my truck weighs. So another Super Duty coming in. That's where the retail customers go, up that way. They just got to throw their stuff in. So headed out for the day, headed back home.